You are now tuned into Mixstation Radio Live. The views and opinions of the guests and the hosts you hear on Mixstation Radio Live are not necessarily those of the staff and the management of Mixstation Radio Live, its sponsors, or advertisers.
Hey, Des. We on, Mr. Wilbur? What's up, everybody? Welcome to Rum TV. It's your girl, Cortese, and your boy,
Chris.
And we back like we never left. Can I say gang, gang, gang? Gang, 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 gang. He hates when I say that, for those of you who do not know, okay? But that's okay. Guys, we have a special guest coming on, Mr. Josh Dixon. We're just waiting on him to get here. Oh, Des, thank you so much, baby. Appreciate it. He's an actor, comedian, and entrepreneur, and we're definitely going to get on him for being late, but that's okay because we're definitely ending at 8.
What's up?
Hey, y'all. Oh, she spelled Chris, C-H. Are you going to cuss her out?
You played. You talk about what happened the day earlier?
No. See, look, you getting personal.
Yeah, we ain't going to talk about that.
Y'all, Chris got an interesting question for us to start with.
I do.
And then we're going to ask the question again when Josh get here. Chris, I'll let you go ahead.
So the question I have for y'all, this for everybody, feel free to chime in.
Oh, until you can answer too.
So, if you are in a relationship, let's say it's a long-term relationship, you have a conversation with a man about marriage and what's it going to take for you to be with him for the rest of your life. Assuming that he does his due diligence, does everything you're asking him to do, he pops the question, and you still say no. So ladies, if you still say no, is the relationship over? I just want to know. Yeah. So if you, right out the back, they say no.
If you say is the relationship over?
Correct. The question is the relationship over if you say no?
If you say no to the proposal.
Yeah, and Auntie and Mr. Wilbur already said, for the people who did not hear, they already said yes. So, Cortese, we would like to know how you feel about it.
If the lady say no,
I
think it's up to the man if he wants to continue to be with her or not. Because she may say no, and he like, okay, he want to figure out why. He may still want to be with her. She may still want to be with him, but at that time, she may not be ready for that.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
I'm gonna just read.
You say you just gonna read? Okay, so we have Desi _ DEZZIE _2. She said no. I may just think we aren't ready at that very moment unless he feels otherwise. Gang.
Can I restate the question because that really is.
That's not what you really want to
say. That's an inappropriate response. But what I've already stated in the question was he's done his due diligence. So there's nothing that you stated suggests that y'all not ready. Like he's done all of that, and then he asked you, and you still said no.
She, like just because you come together and you're in a relationship, I know when you become married, you are one, but you guys are still individual. You know, look, we asking the people, okay? Like,
but I just feel like maybe she didn't hear that, or if she didn't hear that, I'm restating it because I don't understand how can y'all not be ready at that moment but be ready at a different moment if he did what he was supposed to do? Obviously, he ain't do what he was supposed to do if y'all not ready at that moment.
Okay, so
I'm saying, assuming y'all are ready at that moment.
So why is she saying no?
So what are they together for at all?
Desi wants to know, so what are they together for at all?
That's a question.
It's a question.
But I feel like that question still says that the relationship is over because if you don't know why you with somebody before you pop the question, again, you ain't do your due diligence. So I've yet to hear somebody come up with a legitimate reason why the relationship should continue past that no to the proposal.
I think it's up to him. Like, you said if she say no, is the relationship over? It takes two to tango.
That's right, but okay, so I'm gonna use me as an example.
Oh, we can't use you as an example.
So if I did everything I was supposed to do, if I asked a woman, or if I'm dealing with a woman, and we agree that we're gonna be together, and we talk about where you want your finances to be, and the career that you're in a good space in your career, you got everything that you want for your life to be able to move to this point, and then I ask you to marry me, and you somehow come up with a reason for no, yes, I would want to know what the reason is. But if the reason that you come up with is not legitimate, I'm gone. Because I feel like you playing with me at this point. I done did everything that we done talked about. You can't come up with nothing new. If you coming up with nothing new, you moving, the finish line. You get what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's just how I feel.
Yeah, we know.
So but y'all can't come up with something to say like this is why.
Look, I'm the only one that said that. Like we okay, and Desi too. We got auntie, we got uncle, and
Queen. Can I have your opinion on it, Queen?
Come on, Queen. What you think? If you're still here, let us know. If a young lady or a lady is proposed to, and the guy has did everything he could possibly do.
Ain't no everything he could possibly do. We have a conversation about. What would it take? What do you want? What do you need? And we go through everything. Like,
you already went through all of that. Okay, you already went through all of that.
We've been together. We dealing with each other. We plan on we telling each other we plan on being together for the duration of our lives.
Okay.
I'm doing everything that we talked about. I'm in the place in my career where I want to be. I got the money that we want to have. You name it, he did it.
Okay.
There's nothing else. Now I ask the question and you still say no.
What I want to know is, what would you be thinking? Why do you think she said no? Does it not matter?
Oh no, it wouldn't matter.
It wouldn't matter?
No.
See, that's why we can't even ask you the question.
What you mean?
Like, okay, do you think she's saying no because she is someone else? Do you think that?
No, I don't. Honestly, I didn't even think of a good reason yet.
Oh, okay.
Because I said, there wouldn't be a good enough reason. I would just want to hear what you come up with.
You don't want to hear it because it doesn't matter.
I mean, it does matter to a certain extent. What matters is that now I have closure to say, okay, you've been playing with me all this time.
You've been playing with me.
I mean, Cortez, you tell me. Like, put yourself in the guy. Hold on. At the end of the day, if
this is
he's
from
done
Desi.
everything on his part, and you purposely, hold up, am I reading this wrong? On his part, and you propose. Oh, so we'll say propose, and she still say no. Why would he stay? Okay, so Desi on board with me.
So at the end of the day, if he's done everything on his part and propose, and she still say no, why would he stay?
So she no, you good. Hey, Desi, look, if you ever have a call,
she's asking. It's a question mark right there. Right?
Oh no, I mean, so you asking the same question that I'm asking.
At the end of the day, okay, if he's okay, so we have official broaders. See, marriage is a huge step. Sometimes it's a mental thing, nerves and all that. I know if it was me, I'd just bounce. Okay, official broaders, no underscore, no number, official broaders. It's
so broaders. What's up, bro?
Sound.
I agree with you because, like I said, somebody told me, what if the girl get cold feet? I think that's kind of normal.
Okay.
But I think that if this is the person you love and you want to be with, if he can only get but so cold, you're still going to tell this man yes.
Okay. Then we also have Queens who said if he done or is doing everything she asks, then why waste your time? Brother said it is what it is.
I agree. I agree with Queen. I agree with Brothers. So
don't do that.
but Cortez seems to think that there's a reason possibly to say no.
Well, you say it don't matter. So I mean, like.
But just give me a reason.
I'm not her. I don't know. Okay. You have to ask her. But I mean, I feel like if a man is doing everything that I want him to do, and marriage is the goal, I mean, why would I say no?
Well, so then you do agree with me.
That's for me, but for someone else, I don't know. We're all not the same, you know that. My name's Cortez, one of a kind. Official broaders, if she get cold feet, her A better put her feet in some hot water or something. Okay, official broaders, I appreciate it. He's not playing.
There was a bunch of suggestions, but a lot of them had to do with what I've already said was if he did everything he was supposed to do. Actually, let me ask you this. Ladies that are on and that are joining us, thank you guys for being here. Let me ask y'all, what are some things that you would want a man to do prior to you guys getting married, what is some of the proofs that a man should have to do before he asks you to be his wife? I'm sorry, but I feel she is going to miss out on something good.
This is from Queen. She said, I'm sorry, but I feel she is going to miss out on something good.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, Queen. If you're talking to this man, you're telling him everything that you want, and he's giving it to you. I don't think you won't find it again so easily. Official broadest. Oh, that's a good question. Let me get my pen and paper out. See, that's why y'all need to get a Rum TV gift set. Look, y'all. So the Rum TV gift set, right, comes with the Rum TV mug, okay? It comes with a pen and a notepad. It comes with hot chocolate, tea, rum, and coffee. It's $20. So, like, this is why when you're sitting here and you're watching us, like, you're probably watching on your phone. That's why you gotta go get a pen and pen. We have that in the gift set. So hit me up, y'all. Perfect segue. What's up, brothers? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Those of you who's just coming in, it's Rum TV, Cortese and Chris. We are waiting on actor, comedian, entrepreneur Josh Dixon. He's late, but that's okay.
Don't do that.
But that's okay, man. We know we living. We got things to do every day, and we just pray that he's safe, okay? But yes, y'all, every Friday tune in. Official, but my boy Josh, yes, he is on his way. Chris,
yeah,
I got a question.
Skip Jack.
No, you can't do that. You cannot do that.
All right, what's up?
Okay, so let's just say you're somewhere, you see someone homeless. They got their little sign up. Their clothes is not the best. You know how a homeless person look. And they tell you that, or they ask you for some money. And you have a bottle of water in the car. You just picked up some food, but you don't have no cash on you. They don't have no cash app. They don't have nothing. You could just quickly send them some money. You get them the food. They looking in the bag. They say thank you. Next thing you know, it's like, man, you don't got $10. You can't help me out. Are you taking your food back?
Nah, I wouldn't take my food back. Coronavirus.
Yo, he said coronavirus.
That's right. No,
what would you say? What would you say? You feel like that's highly ungrateful, or do you feel like, oh, hey, they in a time of need and they was expecting some money?
It's beyond ungrateful, but
beyond ungrateful.
I probably wouldn't have stuck around long enough for them to have that type of reaction. I'd have gave them the food or whatever.
That's so sad.
And said God bless it and kept it moving. Now, but I'm also the person that. When I'm driving, especially when I'm driving in the city, I always see like the squeegee boys or the people that's outside, asking for money. And I normally, if I got like ones or whatever in my wallet, I empty out my wallet for them. Okay. So I've never had that type of reaction. Now I done heard some crazy reactions. I remember when I was in third grade. Don't ask me why I remember this, but my music teacher, Miss Ross, she told us a story of when she was downtown and somebody was asking her for money. She didn't have no money, but she had her sandwich and she offered it to them. And they took the sandwich, but then she seen them again a couple minutes later, and they didn't have the sandwich no more. She assumed they didn't eat it because they was trying to get fugs or something. Okay. And we was just thinking to ourselves, the moral of her experience was that the person wasn't really looking for food, they was looking for drugs. And she would not have done that again now that she knew that. And, to each their own. There's going to be people out here who are begging or asking for something that's homeless and that's legitimately in that situation. Right. Or there's people who's not. Now, I've personally seen, I went to Chick-fil-A in Dundalk one time, in East Point one time. And I saw a couple outside, a man and a woman, asking for money, whatever the case may be. And people was giving them money, especially the lady. Oh, man. And then, so I didn't feel like waiting in the line no more. Yeah. So I went inside and I see the lady go inside, go in the bathroom. She came out the bathroom and she changed her clothes and looked like a completely different person. Combed her hair, whatever. It was all of her. I'm not playing. The guy did too. When they came out, I don't know if they was that cocky with it, but when they came out, it wasn't a secret. Their dirty clothes was hanging out of a bag, and all the money they collected was hanging out of a different bag. And he just walked around, bought Chick-fil-A, sat down, ate lunch, and kept it moving. And I'm like, are y'all serious? Y'all really just outside faking homeless, begging for money, and then y'all come in here and they was caked up too.
What?
Like they had, yeah, people weren't just giving that lady singles. They gave her some dubs. There was some Benjamins in there.
Oh wow!
I'm not joking. So, you know, like I said, to each their own. I wouldn't now just judge every single homeless person I ever see.
And a lot of people do that. Money, like they make everyone suffer for their experience with one.
Yeah, and I don't agree with that.
Yeah,
you shouldn't make things like that. You shouldn't stereotype it that way, is what I'll say. If you had a bad experience with it, then you should leave it at that one person or that one incident and keep it moving. But to me, I could not believe I actually witnessed that happen. But no, I wouldn't take my food back.
You wouldn't take your food back? No, so we had some questions about that.
That's dangerous.
We had Queen say, what if it wasn't coronavirus?
No, I still wouldn't take it back.
Official brother said, I can't even say what I want to say because we keeping it PG, but we can't be raw, we can't be real here on Rum TV on Mixstation Radio, so you know what's up, okay?
We'll keep it PG for you. We won't read exactly what you said, but we gonna know though.
Even though everybody on Instagram can see, okay? He also said, yo, flipped the sandwich and got back extra money for the same sandwich.
He did though. Yeah.
Oh no, that is not okay.
I think so. What I think he did, honestly, I think he ate the bread and flipped. It was a chicken sandwich. He ate the bread and flipped the chicken. Cause you can probably get away with selling the chicken breast. The bread.
That is not okay.
Yo, I think that's what he did.
That is not okay.
That's what he did.
I can't believe it.
He sold the chicken breast and ate the bread. Cause the bread, realistically, the bread's gonna hold you over longer than the chicken will. People don't know that, but yeah.
Yo, a chicken flipper.
Yo, a chicken flipper. I'm done.
A chicken flipper. I cannot. Oh my gosh.
So
Queen said no.
But listen, ladies, nobody answered my question. I was waiting. What would it take? What's the requirement? What would a man? All right, so Queen, I'm sorry, put you on the spot, but I'm asking you though, Queen. What would a man have to do for you to tell him yes if he asked you to marry him? What would those requirements be? She laughed.
Everybody is different.
You can say skipjack. I know you're not really here. You can say skipjack. Or y'all can call in and let us know. What would a man have to do, ladies, for you to say yes, I will marry you? If he proposed.
See, everybody is different.
No, everybody is different.
Every woman should be looking for respect.
But so for all of you who are dating,
hey, ladies, put us on.
To a certain extent, you know what you are requiring from a man. To a certain extent, is protection. Obviously, I know a lot of ladies would say somebody who make me feel safe, somebody who is emotionally available. You got to be able to be there for her, or ladies, be there for him. Communication, I think that's the key to every relationship. That's number one.
Definitely need. You think number one, not trust?
Communication and trust kind of go hand in hand.
Okay, explain that.
So
from a male perspective.
So because our communication is effective, the expectation is that I trust that you're communicating effectively. You get what I'm saying? I don't have to ask you, use you and I for an example. I always gotta say, Cortez, where you at 6 o'clock or 6:30? You on your way to the studio. You get what I'm saying? But it's been a long time of Chris and Cortez communicating for me to get to a point where I don't gotta ask you that. You get what I'm saying? But then if you don't go to work or you doing something else and I say, yo, what you doing today, or where you at? Your response will be exactly what it is. It's so many more scenarios of communication, but just effective communication, not a whole lot of wordplay. It's really direct. It's really sensitive to, okay, you're asking me something, or I need you to know this so that we're on the same page. We can't trust each other if we're not on the same page.
Okay.
The communication gotta come first.
Okay. I can dig it. Okay. All right, so we have Queen. You go here reasons. You put on the spot.
Oh.
You gotta speak it up.
All right, so this is from. I'm not gonna say who it's from. I have been friends with my now husband for 22 years, so I have to be sure that you gave my best interest at heart. Yes, honesty and yes, communication is the key.
Okay.
Now, I got you. We appreciate that. So she right on the target. But so let me ask you this: was financial stability any place in his career or in your career, children or not having children, were any of those things like a requirement for you prior to you saying I do, or that you know, yes, you will marry him?
Was it a requirement?
Right.
Good question. And what do you say about, like, okay, so let's just say two people get married and their understanding is that they do not want no children.
I got right. Hold up, you gotta give me a second to fathom that, because
That's true. So two people come and they join and say 40, they don't want children. Nope, let's just say late 20s. They don't want children. And then they hit like that mid 30s and it's like, oh snap, yo, we getting up there and we don't have no kids. He decides he wants a child and she says no and wants to end the marriage. We should take but then see that he's in a new relationship and he has a child. Then she goes and have a child with the new guy.
They wasn't meant to be together. They wasn't meant to be.
It's happened.
No, I mean I'm sure it has.
Yeah. I know that is like. Yeah, we had children already from our
priors.
Right. Okay.
And see, that's understandable for y'all. That's a beautiful thing because you know that happens quite often. You don't always marry the first person you have kids with. You don't always stay with the first person you have kids with. It's great that y'all were able to overcome everything that you had prior to make a holy matrimony for yourselves. That's a beautiful thing.
I feel like putting you guys on the spot though, real quick. Those of you that want to get married, what are you looking for in a woman? Y'all didn't ask the ladies. What are you guys looking for? Mr. Wilbur, go ahead and flip that switch on mic and tell us from a man perspective.
Yo, I'm not ready.
Yo, his voice just sets it off.
Hey, yo, you play way too much.
All right.
Bro, it's you first.
You can't do that to him. Look, Mr. Wilbur, you go first and then Chris can go.
First about what?
What would Amanda... get married? Like, what are you looking for in a woman? What should not you personally, but what should a man be looking for? Honesty. That's it. You said that's it. And trust. Wow. So you don't want a home cooked meal.
Well, let me tell you, because if you're honest about it, if you can't cook, then you be honest.
Okay.
Yo, yeah.
I can dig it.
What I gotta do.
Bro,
what you gonna do? You
I was in Florida, yo.
Oh, man.
Trust.
Okay.
Oh, Sean said loyalty. What's up, Sean?
What's up, Sean? What's up, Nod? Thank you guys for tuning in. Also, OKD. Hello there. Mr. Wilbur said honesty and trust, because if she can't cook, he trusts that she'll be honest. Tell him.
Hold up.
And say so he can make other arrangements. Now, I don't know if he mean he'll cook or he'll just order food every night.
Queen is hilarious, yo. She said he gotta know how to play the PS4.
Wait.
Oh, my God.
What? Hold up. Where you see that at? Oh my gosh, I cannot. I can't. She said she's joking, but I can't.
She gotta surprise me with the PS5. That's what it is. No, it's so many jokes about that.
Oh man, honesty. Okay, DD says honesty goes a long way. She agrees 100%.
Hold on, wait a minute.
That's good. I still didn't hear Chris. So Chris.
I'm with the PS5.
Yo, now she said PS4.
PS4, not PS5.
No, PS5.
Official broader said honesty, trust. And yeah, I agree with Queen. Y'all, Queen, you done got the guys routed up in here.
No, you know what? Okay. All right, so y'all already know. I already said it. My number one would be communication. For me to want to marry you, you gotta be like my friend, like
Amen.
somebody
Amen.
that whether
That is so true.
we could be arguing this morning, and by noon, you gotta be able to be like, you know what, yo, what you did was stupid. I don't really understand it.
What
but
she did was stupid.
No. Like if I did something stupid,
Right.
she gotta be like, yo, what you did was dumb.
Okay.
I don't get why you did it, but I still love you. We good. Like we gonna move forward, whatever.
Amen.
And I'm not saying like in any situation or everything that we go through, you gotta just sweep it under the rug like that. No, you're gonna go through stuff that you're gonna fester over for a little while. My point, what I'm saying is, you're not about to just throw the whole relationship away because we just had a disagreement. You get what I'm saying?
So
like
true.
when you in a marriage, I feel like you're gonna go through a billion little stupid arguments, stupid fights, but you still gonna be there for that person. You're not about to like, oh, you said that? Oh, I'm not cooking you dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like, I personally would not choose to be with somebody for the rest of my life that would do something like that to me. Because I feel like it, you know, you gonna do stuff some days and I'm like, yo, I don't know if I'm going to work today. We might be short this month.
We might be
you
short,
get what I'm
babe.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
I might want to quit my job, and you got to still be okay to say, you know what? I don't really get why you quit, but we gonna figure this shit out because you did it. You know,
Yeah.
like,
How you gonna cuss like that?
my bad, y'all. This supposed to be a children's show. No, seriously though.
I'm done.
So you know, being my friend is really big too. I think that we have to have what y'all said it, but y'all didn't say it. I want to say like a bond, whereas though you don't have to second guess me. So I guess the bond I'm talking about is like, part of that is trust, part of that is you know, the attraction, part of it is just knowing me and loving me for me. Like, if I tell you,
Keep going.
if I tell you something, all right, so anybody who know Chris well, I be talking sometimes and I don't always explain myself well, but I know a lot of people who, like I said, know me well will say, you know, what the heck is you talking about? Or they'll give me an opportunity to try to rephrase it. Because I don't be saying nothing crazy, but, you know, it'd be like, you have a hard time understanding me sometimes. Right. And then I'll rephrase it and be like, oh, all right, I got what you mean.
Right.
There's like a patience to it, but you won't do that. You won't know that unless you give yourself the opportunity to really get to know me, like really get to know Chris. So, it's a lot of different things when I'm talking about that bond, but it's something special that you and somebody else have. It's almost like that best friend type of thing. Like, go ahead.
Let me say this, Chris, because I am on towards being married. I think you need to marry your best friend. It has to me personally, especially in this day and time. It's nothing else that I would want. You have to be friends. You have to be.
I agree.
So everything is out on the table, and if everybody is honest about everything, it's golden, man. It's golden.
Yeah, and then
if you could tell somebody, hey, you know what, right now your breath stink, then go get something, you know, put a mint in your mouth. That's honesty.
I got you. But I just hope I'm not the one that you tell that to. If I tell it to you, it's probably way better than if you told it to me.
Right now, the Lord taught.
Look, yo, you know what? No, I'm sorry. I gotta bring my sister into this one because my sister, if your breath stink, you know what she'll do? She'll just put her hand over her mouth like this and just say, And if you talk again, she say, Yo, and before you know it, you figure it out. Like every time you open your mouth, you say, "It's the face she make." That's what's up, Queen. That's really what's up. I didn't even know you was married. Congratulations to you. Congratulations for 22 years. Yeah.
Oh, no, let me give her some class.
Yo, that's really what's up, man. I hope, one day, if I find the right person, I can get married.
You will.
Bro, it's funny, man. Brother said,
I found the right person. Amen. I found the right person.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
That's what's up, man.
Is she in the building?
She in the building, baby. She in the building.
That's
Ain't
what's
nobody
up.
tell you talk, but she in the building, yo.
See, that's what I mean. Oh, that's another thing, yo. We gotta be able to like be ourselves. That is so important.
Yeah, man.
And make me better. Like I get this from my mom. My mom, since I was born, really, has always been a perfectionist. She always challenged me to be better today than I was yesterday. So I feel like my wife, my woman, she gotta be able to have her own way to do that too. Right. That's really important to me too. So, yo, what it do?
Man, this dude, man, you know what? I saw you last night. Wednesday. You was there Wednesday.
Oh, but when I asked you.
Yeah, but see, the picture you don't look like your picture like you look like now. For real? No.
Yeah, you see here.
We got him, everybody.
We got him, y'all. We had to track him down. We got the man in the building.
He be down there at Turd Cafe. He be down there.
He be at the Turd Cafe.
He's funny.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I was over at the
Yo, that's facts. That's facts.
Yeah, man. I walked in. I heard it was church going on. It wasn't your regular church. I walked in and it was niggas in there like, hey, oh my God, oh my Lord, give him praise. Give him praise, give him praise.
Brother said, yo, Josh.
Yeah, Josh know what it is. I mean, brothers know what it is. Brothers know Josh.
That's true. That's true.
Yes.
Josh made it.
What's up, Josh, man? Thank you so much. You got here through the grace of God. The good God. Yeah.
Y'all gonna stop playing with Gort like that.
Look, the Lord is humorous, okay? All right, so we live. We in the building now, okay, y'all? We have Josh, actor, comedian, entrepreneur. This man is sick. He's stupid funny, okay?
I witnessed him. That was my first time seeing him.
Word.
Cafe.
That's what's up,
That
brother.
was the first night that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He had a bunch of them, but I got that late the other night.
Okay, yeah.
Hold on, scoot over a little bit, Josh, so we can get you live on the camera.
There we go.
The
Okay.
people said hello.
Hello, people.
They happy to
Welcome.
see you.
I'm here, Run TV. I am here. Yeah, I'm in the building, baby.
Yeah, this one was really important to me, y'all. Like, they're all important, but this one was like, yo, it's hard to get him on here. He is busy. Wait, you just got back from vacation,
I
right?
did get back from vacation. I just came back from Dallas.
Dallas, okay. How was it?
Awesome. Caught D.L. Hughley while I was out there.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he'll be here, I believe, next weekend.
Next weekend.
Yeah, he'll be at the Baltimore Comedy
Comedy Factory. I had a
next week.
feeling, Chris. Told you.
You wanna go?
I told you we had to go.
Oh, wow.
I don't care who gonna be there. I just want to go. Okay? Yeah, we gotta support. You know how it is. Baltimore. Baltimore. Oh man, it's so great to have you here. Tell us about your business, man.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
So, thank you.
Yes.
You know, just like every normal African American in the city. When the pandemic hit, you know, niggas wanted to get LLC.
I'm niggas. I'm niggas.
I need an LLC right now. But I wasn't in it for a PPP loan.
Okay.
I actually wanted to do something. Wanted to do something. Coming off of, I was in the Baltimore City public school system. And, you know, with everything going on, you know, we were laid off and all that type of stuff. So I said, man, I need to figure out something. Because I knew I didn't want to do that, for a long,
exactly,
period of time.
Yeah.
I said, I need to figure out something. So I said, well, pandemic hit. And I said, well, what is something that everybody needs, either right now or later on in the future?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just sitting there thinking, I'm just like, then you start seeing stuff online, people doing, I said, I can go, and you don't need to get no certifications. All you need to do is have your products need to be EPA approved, and you are good.
Okay.
I said, okay, well, let me see. All right, well, let's do this thing. Let's see what, So I went online, looked up the equipment that I might need, or whatever. And then I worked on getting my LLC.
That's what's up.
Went online. I did it myself. And this is for people who are out there who have been wondering, or struggling or just whatever during the pandemic. Get your ass up. Can we curse on here?
Go ahead.
Get your ass up. Get your ass up. It's been a year or so. You got to do something. I don't know how much ass and feet bouquet you can take in your house. Just laying around. Just get your ass up and do something.
He said what he said.
He said what you know what time it is. So, and that's what I decided to do. I got my ass up.
I'm proud of you.
You feel me? I was tired of the ass and feet bouquet.
Yeah. Okay, so what's the name of your business?
The name of my business is Luther's Germicide Services, and RIP, rest in peace to Thomas Jefferson Byrd. He is the actor who portrayed Luther in Set It Off.
Okay.
So this is the whole thing behind that. I got a group chat that I'm on with me and my guys from college.
Okay.
And they're from Detroit and Chicago.
Okay.
And we talk and text every day. And so, just different stuff, business ideas, career stuff, just,
Yeah.
Shit that niggas real friends are supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of talking on the phone about who you gonna hit and what club we going to and this and that. No, nigga, you need to figure out how you gonna progress that bank account.
Right.
Amen.
Yeah.
That's what me and my friends be talking about.
That's good.
Because the women and the things that you want don't come without a nice bank account. You can say whatever. We can sit up here and
start it
and sugarcoat it all we want to.
Start it up.
But unless you got a couple of dollars, let me tell you something about a couple of dollars. A couple of dollars will have a woman looking at you who don't even really even think that you even her equal. She don't even care. The nigga got a couple of dollars. Huh? Okay, it was a couple of dollars for me. You got, but see, the thing is this though, you gotta learn from the OGs. You always gotta have a little something in the bank account. See, brothers don't know how to save. You gotta learn how to save.
Yes.
See, women look at that. Mm-hmm. They watch that.
Yes.
They watch that.
He's not lying.
You feel me? How much money has this nigga saved for me?
He said for me.
You feel me?
Man.
But I wanted to do something, and so we were on a group chat, and just we were giving out ideas and all that type of stuff, and so I'm like, yo, I think it was a post of Set It Off had ran through the timeline with Luther, talking, whatever. And I'm like, hold up. I said, bros, I think I got it. I think I got the name of the business.
Oh,
so they're like,
man.
bro, what's the name of the business? I said, bro, the name of the business is going to be called Luther's Germicide Services. And everybody just start busting out laughing. But it's a marketing and a marketing tool.
Yeah.
Of course, you're gonna have your people who, I don't think, you should be using Luther because, in the movie,
yeah.
he was, he was a stern, kind of disrespectful to black women. The main thing that I get from Luther, let's erase all that. The main thing that I get from Luther is get back to work.
Mm-hmm.
Get back to work. He did say that.
Huh?
He
said, huh?
Yes, he said it.
And that's my motto for 2020.
Get back to work.
Get back to work. That's what we got to do, man. You know, the pandemic has shut a lot of us down. You know what I'm saying?
That.
And so it's time for us to get back to work.
That's
Get back to work.
Big facts.
Get back to work. Oh my gosh. Chris wanted to ask you something.
I did. So let me ask you this, because Cortez and Broadus know you well, so I want to know, because I don't know you. How did you become a comedian? Like, where did that career path start from?
Well, you know the cliche shit. I always been funny. Nigga always say, I always been funny.
Hold on, wait a minute.
From, you know, I'm going to say the knack, and this is like, you know, I just wish I just told these stories earlier in my career, just so that, you know what I'm saying, but it's all good. But I was a funny nigga I was a funny fat boy in my family. Like, okay. You know what I mean? I got 8 brothers and sisters.
Oh, wow.
And, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, all of, like, shit, I used to crack on. We used to have, you know, Jonan, you know, contests and pack sessions and all that type of stuff. And so, yeah, you know, that's how it developed. And then my mom, when we would go over to her house, because, you know, black household shit, you know, niggas raised by their grandmothers, and you go over your mother house and father house on the weekends. So you go right. So whenever we would go over my mom's house, now mind you, I'm 10 or 11 years old. Now the entire time, my grandmother is in the Arena Players. She's been in the Arena Players, been a part of the Arena Players since 1980.
Wow.
Since the 1980s. And so and I grew up in that. Now in the 90s, Rodney Orange, rest in peace to Rodney Orange, who was the managing director of the Arena Players, brought a lot of events and events to the Playhouse other than just plays. So the comedy shows that you see today, the jazz shows that you see today at the Playhouse, the different art exhibits that you see at the Playhouse, all of that is attributed to the mind of Rodney Orange, who was a hustler from Baltimore, Maryland. Let's be clear on that. He was a real hustler from Baltimore, Maryland, who was caught up in the drug game in the 80s and turned his life around and became a managing director of the oldest continuing theater in the country.
Wow.
And brought us out of the black many of times, just through different avenues that he had, you know, during that time. So, but he implemented the comedy show. The you know, around the same time Def Comedy Jam had hit.
Gotcha.
My grandmother, he called my grandmother and Miss Caritha to be on the door for the comedy show, because he knew that these ladies were strong, black, stern women dealing with niggas. So I need strong women at the door to, you know, that's just how I go. I had the pleasure and the honor of being around that aura of comedians, how that business goes, everything, while at 9 years old. And so I'm 10 years old in the green room with J.B. Smooth from Curb Your Enthusiasm. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? This is before he, you know what I mean, was big. Chris Thomas, the mayor, Chris Thomas from BET, Rap City in the Basement.
Gotcha.
Before Tigger and before Joe Clare, there was Chris Thomas, you know what I mean? DC comedian, Monster. You know, Monster. You know what I mean? A lot of DC comics look up to Chris Thomas.
Right, no, I got you.
So I was around those guys, Tony Woods from DC. You know, this is the person that Dave Chappelle looked up to. You know what I mean? I'm in the back green room, 10, 11 years old with these guys, soaking up all of, you know, all of it. Then you got the Baltimore legends. Yeah, you got your Larry Lancaster. You got your Timmy Halls. You got your Lonnie Davis. You know what I'm saying? These are Baltimore killers. These are Baltimore killers that I sat under while, you know, as a kid. You know what I mean? And so during that time, and so, you know, all that stuff is injecting into my spirit. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And during that time, you know, we would be going to my mom's house, getting dropped off. Now, while we getting dropped off, I'll be doing the bits and shit from the shit that I would be seeing at the Playhouse. Now, sometimes I would add shit in, or sometimes if I know I got my mother going, I'll just do my own shit. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what built, and she would encourage me, Josh, go up there, do that. What's the name? Coming to the stage, y'all, right now. It's my son, right now. Come to the stage, Big Josh. And all my brothers and sisters clapping and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was doing that shit when I was 10, 11 years old. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so people's applause and all that stuff is great. And it's cool for me, but it doesn't do anything for me. Thank you, but it doesn't. Is this even a word? Arrogate me, as far as me being arrogant. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't boost me up because I and this is no whatever, but this is real talk. I've been getting standing ovations since I was 5 years old. So. And that's what a lot of artists got to understand, is that you don't get in it for the claps and the applause and all that type of stuff. You get in it for to do the work. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, yeah. And that's how, and then me just being who I am, I went to college, Wilberforce University, the first privately owned HBCU in the country, 1856. Gold and green, be true, stand up. Ooh. In 2005, well, in 2003, me and a couple of guys had put together a show called The Real Nigga Show. And this show was based on the word nigga, how it got here, why we use it, the whole everything, the history of the word, everything. And so at the end of the show, we have a line in it that says, it's your choice whether or not to use this word. Thank you, ladies, gentlemen, and niggas. And so during that show in the early stages, a friend of mine from Baltimore, who I went, just so happened we were going to the same college together, and that her mom and my grandmom were best friends, and my grandmother played the piano at her wedding. It was just so crazy. Wow. And that I learned all this on the ramp at Wilberforce University of the Boys Dorm in 2003. Wow. That's crazy. She comes to Baltimore to see the show. She goes back. She's one of them honor Alpha Kappa Mu motherfuckers, you know, honor student, you know. So she goes to the committee and tell them that about this show, that she would love, you know, to bring to Ohio for homecoming. She made it happen. She got all the stuff, press kit and everything together, and made it happen. We went out to Ohio in 2005 and did the Real Nigga Show. Our first time, I believe, 1,500 people, 1,500 young black people in the audience, and they received it like no other. And during that weekend, there was a comedy show. Now, in the show, I'm like the funny guy. You know what I mean? And so I guess the school, you know, was like, well, sure, let's have Josh host the comedy show, since the night before he already had did the show. It's like a marketing thing. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, they seen him. Well, let's see, you know, whatever. I was on the bill with Queen Aisha and Michael Blackson. Okay. Wow. My first time doing a actual professional show. And so that was the actual bug that actually really bit, was that night in 2005 at Wilberforce University doing the comedy show with, shout out to Queen Aisha and my man, the African King of Comedy, my man Michael Blackson. He is funny. Yes, he is. Funny motherfucker.
What's your favorite Michael Blackson movie?
My favorite Michael Blackson movie, it would have to be Repo Man.
Okay, that's mine too. That's mine too. Oh, wow. Have you seen that?
No.
Have you seen that, Mr. Wilbur?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just all ball.
You're gonna have to watch it.
Okay.
Cat Williams,
yeah, man.
Master P.
Oh wait, I did see that.
What's
It's
TikTok?
been a long time, though.
Who's TikTok? What's TikTok?
Oh my God, man.
I said TikTok. Tic Tac.
Tic Tac, yeah, Tic Tac. Yeah, yo, what's that, brother?
Hey, yo.
It'll come to you.
Man, that's a funny movie.
Yeah, that joint funny. I love low budget independent.
Now I want to watch it.
I do. It was low, but
So I went to the one time. No, I've been twice, but one of the times I went to the Baltimore Comedy Factory, I actually saw Michael Blackson perform, and yes, he is just as funny.
It's crazy.
Yo. He's one of the funniest guys. He pointing at guys in the audience and just packed. It was terrible. You just sitting there hoping that he don't pick.
It's like that. It's like that.
my
Yo,
God.
you had a lot of questions.
I did, but I don't know how much time we have.
Go ahead, y'all.
We good? All right, cool.
Thank you, Uncle.
Let me ask you this: do you ever laugh at your own jokes?
Hell yeah.
Do you feel like as a comedian you should be able to? If you don't laugh at yourself, then what?
You know what you know a lot of, as far as being a professional comedian, I guess. See, the times are changing as far as like what artists are expected. What is expected of artists.
Right.
It's changing. And so, back in the day, they would, older comedians would probably mentor you not to, laugh at your own joke. You know what I mean? Just off, technicality, calically, that shit. Right. Word, technically why. That shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? But today, in today's time, in being and trying to be original and yourself, I don't think this. If the people laughing, what difference does it make if you laughing? How is that affecting my set or what they laughing right with me? So I mean, if it's working, then do your thing.
Sometimes the audience make you laugh.
Yes.
It gives you good vibes. It gives you the energy, right? Good energy.
Yes. So hold up, you ever laughed at your joke before you even got it out?
Yes. Yeah, I did a joke last night. At Keystone Corner, and we'll get to that. I guess close to the end. That's the new project that I'm doing.
Okay.
At Keystone Corner, I did a set with Easy Jackson. He has a thing every other Thursday called Epic Thursdays.
Epic Thursdays.
It's so dope, man. It's so dope.
Keystone?
At Keystone Corner, this thing right here is really going to open up Baltimore. As far as like the music scene that is here in Baltimore, they just had he was just featured in the Netflix joint about Baltimore, beneath the
Dark City beneath
the beat.
Yep.
He's beneath the beat. He's one of the featured acts in that.
Wow.
And so he has a thing that he does every other Thursday. He's also the president of Epic Records. Black man doing this thing.
Wow.
Has a whole compound with a studio and whole. It's sick, man. He does this thing every Thursday at Keystone Corner where he has an R&B act and a hip-hop act. And now we've implemented the stand-up comedy portion.
Oh, man.
Where I'll be opening up all of the shows. I might bring in a special comedian on some nights, on some Thursdays, just to bless the place. And just keep it rocking. And it's all So yeah, what was we supposed to be? What was we saying?
Well, no, I was just asking if you ever laughed at your own joke.
So boom. So that was a joke that I did last night, where in the beginning of the intro, I'm doing, the song comes on and I cut the song and I ask, the people, how people, black people don't want to, get loose and shit. So I asked him, motherfucker, is your legs moving? Can you move your legs? Can you wiggle your fingers? And God bless you, whatever. Then move them shits. Hit it, DJ. Boom. So then I said, cut it. Are we COVID free in here? And then the joke came. And I instantly started laughing. And I said, yo, I'm giving out Pfizer dick tonight. Hit it, DJ. But it got to be 2 doses.
Hey, yo, I'm done. I am done.
So yes, to your question. And I'm sorry if this is explicit. I don't know. They knew who they got.
TV on Mixstation Radio.
They called me. They knew who they got.
Cool. We got a law here on Rum TV. You can't be raw if you can't be real. So,
that's what's up. I love it.
I love it.
You
gotta keep it a stat.
Yes, Josh and I was in the Colored Museum.
Yes, we were.
Back in 2019 at the Arena Playhouse.
Yes, we were.
Oh my goodness, Josh did an amazing job, y'all. I'm talking about sweat, blood, and tears on the stage. Okay,
wow.
He did phenomenal. So kudos to you. What is acting for you? Like. What do you get out of it?
Therapy.
You too? You too?
Oh, it's therapy.
Yeah.
So it's stand-up comedy. It's just different
outlet.
Different outlet.
For sure.
The acting is more of me being vulnerable with my emotion.
Mm-hmm.
So letting go of that while I'm in rehearsals or on during during the shows, it's just about being free in my emotions. And when I do stand-up comedy, it's me being free within my mind. Let my mind just go wherever comically. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Your sense of humor is really let out right there.
Yeah,
that's a really interesting thing you just said, because I can draw, I can paint. I don't like to paint, but I can paint. But it's really interesting to hear an artist talk about how you can decompress and you can use that form of art to express yourself. Because for somebody who can't draw, or for somebody who can't sing, somebody like me who can't act, I would never.
You never know.
I mean, see, the thing is, this acting is natural.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you used to put a camera in here and they set everything up and we was doing what we was doing, just natural, whatever, we're not even worried about the camera. We don't even know that the cameras are even here. Mm-hmm. But we doing what we doing, you would get a fucking award because you're so fucking natural and real that it comes off on that screen as you not acting.
Mm-hmm. They shouldn't be able to tell.
I was going to say, so for me just being me.
You just being you.
Okay, I got you.
Because I think a lot of people get it mixed up. It's like, no, you don't have to be a character actor. You can be an actor who is yourself. Just yourself. You just know how to emote and use your voice well. You know what I'm saying?
It goes back to when he said, you're not in it for the claps. Or, it's nice. The energy and the vibes are nice when people are like...
A perfect example of that is Denzel Washington. He's a great character actor. He can do character work. Mm-hmm. But he's a phenomenal actor. Just him on stage talking is just it's bar none.
No, I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I agree with that.
You know what I mean? So you can look at him playing Roman. What's the dude that he played the lawyer dude? Roman Esquire, the Esquire Roman whatever. That's his character. That's his character side. Phenomenal. He's phenomenal. He beasted it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But you look at something like his newer work, which is more of him. It's real chill, laid back. It's real chill, laid back. That's what people don't understand. And this is from conversations that I've had from people who've actually met him, who've actually smoked a cigar with him, and all that type of stuff. Those action movies where he's playing like the CIA, whatever, the cool, whatever, that is the closest. Training Day.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking of.
It's the closest thing to him. Yo, you feel me?
Yeah.
But I love dudes like that because I'm from Baltimore.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That was good. I like that connection. I like that.
Was stellar acting.
Who's that?
Did you give a piano lesson?
I was in piano lesson.
Okay.
Piano lesson.
That was one of my that was a gift from God.
This is Broadus talking to you.
Broadus.
That's my guy. What's up, Broad? My guy. Yeah, man. Piano lesson.
You know what? Honestly, Cortez, all the questions I have, he's already answered.
Really? That's so cool, actually.
So I don't got really nothing.
Maybe we gotta go off the rip.
Yeah, we definitely do. We definitely do. Look, don't even know what else to ask you. Okay, who is your favorite comedian?
My favorite comedian?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Dang, you asked him a whole question.
Because I watch comedy. I'm a connoisseur of this shit. Like, so like.
Is it because you're learning or because you're
I'm always learning.
Okay, that's
what's
good.
up.
This shit never stops, man.
That's what's up.
You find new little things and little creative stuff that you can do on stage all the time, or behind that, or in front of that camera all the time. It's a never-ending thing. You know, most niggas would say Richard Pryor.
He is funny.
He's funny as shit, right? But let me put this. Let me put this spin on it.
I'm laughing just thinking about it.
How? Even though his comedy does transcend to make someone who is 25 to 30 laugh today. How?
Something to think about.
How does he resonate with you? And this is what I mean by this. How does he resonate with you so much that he becomes your favorite off of you just what? The people from 1960 and 70, I could see them saying that he is my favorite comedian. Because in 1960s and 70s, those people were going through all the shit that Richard Pryor that he was talking about. So the thing is like, well, if y'all never been through none of this stuff, how are you relating? Mm-hmm. How is this relatable to you? You know what I'm saying? Is it the way that he does his bits? Is it the way that he tells his truth? Mm-hmm. Not necessarily his truth. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I got you. So, yes, Richard Pryor down the line, but for me, my favorite comedian would have to be the late great Patrice O'Neal. Oh. He is hands down my favorite. There is he's my Richard Pryor. That's my Richard Pryor.
I gotta look him up. I'm not familiar with him.
Brother, when I tell you you're gonna change your whole outlook on life and women. No, brother.
Chris?
No, brother.
Chris?
No, brother. And I'm talking about he is the man's man. So if you one of them, it's a rude awakening.
Uh-oh. He's a man's man.
He's a man's man.
This is taking me back to Chris' first question at the beginning of the show.
We gonna spin it back and we gonna give it to him.
That's our Royale Rumble.
I was gonna say we gonna have to end it with a question, and I feel like I already know what his answer gonna be, just off the track record. But we gonna ask.
Oh, well, we got 7 more minutes.
All right, so here we go. So we gonna everybody. This is gonna be our last question. Everybody in my comments, we gonna y'all could join in or feel free to call in. The question here is, Josh, if you're in a relationship with a young lady, mm-hmm. y'all both agree that y'all want to be serious and that the ultimate goal is marriage. Mm-hmm. You do your due diligence through your relationship, through your conversations of what she requires from you mm-hmm. in order for y'all to get married. Mm-hmm. You do all of those things. Mm-hmm. You pop the question. Mm-hmm. And she says no.
Let me put my shades on.
Is the relationship over at this point?
Is the relationship over?
Because she said no to the proposal.
Well, not necessarily.
Not necessarily to the proposal.
You've done everything.
She's done. Yeah, you've done everything that she's that
y'all discussed.
You did shit that you didn't even want to do.
Hey, yo!
Come on now. How many of you know how it is? You know when you're in relationships. That's we do things that we don't want to do to please our partner, okay. Whether or not it's conducive for us.
Right. That's right.
But yeah, I think for me it's over.
It's over.
So like I said, I kind of felt like he was going to say that because I've been waiting all day for somebody to give me a really good reason why they after a woman says no and you did everything you were supposed to do.
Mr. Wilbur.
We both agree. Oh my.
Okay, what's up? Thank you for calling the Rum TV. You on live with Cortese and Chris. What's on your mind?
Hi, Cortese and Chris, and special guest and Mr. Wilbur. How's everybody this evening?
Hey, beauty. How you doing, darling?
Wonderful. Look, I know it's late in the evening and you guys can be wrapping up soon, but I just wanted to say, why did you guess look like Tracy Morgan?
Get you pregnant.
Why y'all laughing?
Oh, my God.
Yo, that's funny.
I mean that as a compliment.
Ma'am, you
I
are
thought it was
all
a
good.
compliment. I would take it as a compliment.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm on my way. On my way.
Yes, you are. I'm proud of you.
I wish the
Congratulations.
very best for you.
Thank you, darling. I appreciate you.
Not a problem.
You sound like you got a slip on.
Hey, yo! I cannot.
Oh no, not right now. I don't.
Okay.
Now, why you say that?
I'm done.
She got her construction uniform on. Next caller.
She just sound like one of them women that
I
be
love
walking
you
around with her
guys.
slip on and shit.
Does she got wine or coffee? Let me stop playing with
I just
Mama
called in
Rum.
to tell him that he looked like Tracy Morgan. And
But I mean,
God be the glory.
it's a good thing.
Yes, it is, darling. It's all good. I love it. That's a beautiful compliment.
Oh, you so welcome. I'm glad you love it.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much for calling in. Did you have anything else for us?
I just want to say you look beautiful, girl.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Where's the cameras?
It's really just a nice looking panel tonight. I have to give it to you all. You all look great.
Oh, thank you. Rum TV, Mixstation Radio.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What's up with that shirt, Chris?
Uh-oh.
Rum TV shirt.
Oh, look, they on sale $25, man.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I ain't let y'all know. Yes, we do have the white Rum TV shirts now. $25, y'all.
They exclusive, y'all. They going up to 30, so get it while it's hot.
Yeah.
It looks
I
good.
need one.
I'm willing to invest. I'll buy one.
We
But you might want
appreciate it.
black. That's my first love.
Well, Cash App, the $, the number 1, Rum TV, okay? And we got you, boo-boo.
Alrighty.
Thank you so much for
you,
calling
guys.
in.
You're so welcome. Have a blessed night.
You too, darling. You loyal. We appreciate you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
All right, Josh.
Bye-bye.
So let us know where can we come see you? We need the address. We need to know location.
Yes.
Keystone Corner.
Keystone Corner.
Every other Thursday.
Every other Thursday. I believe the next join us next month.
Next month. Okay.
At Keystone Corner. And then I'll be at the Terra Cafe every other Wednesday with Larry Lancaster, getting out these jokes.
Okay.
So yeah, just working out.
Okay.
It's our first time. This is actually like this will probably be my third show since the pandemic.
Okay.
And so I just been getting my feet wet and getting back out, and it feels like, the first couple years, and all of us feel like this.
Yeah,
even the OGs feel like it. You know what I mean?
I'm
like,
gonna come out for real. Cause
Yeah,
have to.
It's funny.
We have
thank you, man. I
to.
appreciate y'all.
But do you
man.
allow people to record?
You can, yeah, I would love to. Love it. Just as long as you send it to me first.
Yes.
Let me clear it.
Of course. Oh, I want to. So I know you said you've done shows, but have you ever had an interview?
Yeah, I had an interview.
So we not.
This
your
is
first
one. No.
No, he's a professional.
Nah, this is not the first interview.
That's okay.
But this is y'all have an awesome thing going. Thank you, Rum TV.
Thank you.
You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
I appreciate everything. I appreciate the call. If you need me again,
Absolutely.
Listen,
you was
guys,
funny.
listen.
You kept the audience going, and we appreciate that. Cause
real.
Amen.
yeah, that's not an easy thing. But so you have a skill, a special.
I try
skill.
I try. It's by the grace of God.
Amen.
And I mean, for real though, I attribute all my shit to God, and I might curse and all that, but I love me some motherfucking God.
Oh
Now tell me that ain't the blackest shit that you
I cannot.
My name is Big Josh, and this is Rum TV.
Just 1 minute.
Thank you guys so much for watching Rum TV. It's your girl Royalty. It's your boy Chris.
She said it for me. Look, I told you about
So Josh. Hey Josh, thank you guys so much for watching. Catch us next Friday at 7 p.m. We out. Peace.